Today I'm going to teach you how to make Berry Clafoutis. What is that? It's a special French classic dish. It's sort of like a custard and meets a pie. I don't know. You're just going to have to watch. I'm Marie Cristiani, the Aerialist chef. Let's get started. I want to show you the little containers I'm going to bake this in. Now you can do it in a regular 9-inch round pie pan. You always want about, that much of an edge. But I love individual desserts, and I have these cute little individual pie dishes. I could use that. But today I've decided to use these. They're a little bit more shallow. And what I like about them is when I put the berries and I pour the batter over it, you're still going to see the berries sticking out. And that is really traditional in French Kla-fou-tee. Now today I'm going to use blackberries, although the most traditional would be fresh, dark, sweet cherries. And unfortunately they're not in season now, and I refuse to use any fruit that's not fresh. All right, I'll put the blackberries in here, and I just want to toss them with about a teaspoon of sugar and flour to coat the berries. And the reason I do that is and this is for anything, whether you're making muffins, cakes, anything that you're using fruit in like this, it helps them be suspended in the batter instead of sinking to the bottom. That little bit, believe it or not, does help. You do want to take baking spray and spray whatever vessel that you are using. All right, we're going to put the milk and the cream into the small saucepan, and we want to bring it up just to a scald. And what that means is you'll look for bubbles around the edge. You do not want it to come to a boil. Okay, that should do it. We'll turn it off and bring it over here. All right, we have the scalded cream, and I'm going to add all the flour. I've pre-sifted this flour, and I'm going to whisk it in. This is going to form the base. This is what gives the strength to the custard. Not all French Kla-fou-tee recipes do it this way. Some of them just whisk or blend the cream all together. I find that this makes a really nice stabilized Kla-fou-tee. All right, that's all I want to do is whisk it in. Then I will set this aside to cool a little bit because I don't want to scramble my eggs. And I will switch to this nice large bowl, and we're going to whisk our eggs. I want to whisk our eggs along with the sugar. And we'll just start that first. Now you could use a mixer if you want to. It's not really necessary. This is one recipe that you can use with just a bowl and a whisk. Ooh, isn't that beautiful color? And what I'm looking for is for the eggs to lighten up a little bit. They're a little tense. There we go. It's starting to get almost like a lemon color, like a nice light lemon. Speaking of lemon, we have the zest of one lemon. There's no substitute for fresh zest. I will add a pinch of salt and a little bit of vanilla extract, which I never measure. Okay, give that a nice whisk. Gotta put a little elbow grease. This is really a batter, so I guess it's unlike a creme brulee, although it shares a lot of characteristics of a creme brulee because it's technically a custard. All right, I'm going to go ahead and whisk in the flour cream milk mixture that has cooled slightly. And you notice I'll stop, and that's called tempering the yolks. And what that means is I'm going to bring them close to the same temperature. The eggs are cold, the milk is hot. If I put a little bit at a time, it slowly comes to be the same temperature. And that's how you get a very stable custard without cooking your eggs. There we go. I want to make sure that's all mixed in. And that's it, that's your batter. That's how simple this is. You could add any kind of liqueur. Grand Marnier is very nice. Control, anything that you like, preferably a French liqueur. All right. Ooh, it smells really good too. I can smell that. And now we just have to pour it over the berries. We have our berries I placed in here. Remember, we coated them in sugar and flour. And I've placed all of them in this nonstick cooking pan. That way, if there's any boil over, you're not gonna have it all over your oven. I will gently pour the custard over the berries, leaving a little bit of room for the poofiness. It is a custard and there's not a leavening, so it's not gonna do a lot of poofing. All right, that's it. And this will go into our 350-degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. Let's taste it. I love that you can see the blackberries peeking out of the crust, and the inside has this cakey, custardy, really good. It tastes so fresh. I can taste the lemon zest, blackberry. This is a wonderful dessert. I hope you make it. This is so nice when you have friends over. And when we turn off the camera, I'm gonna devour this entire thing. So, with a cup of coffee. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like it, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. I can taste the lemon zest, blackberry. It's just wonderful. I inhaled the powdered sugar. Chester chooses cheddar cheese and chives.